But out at the beginning of the season was you guys sometimes getting out to slow starts. The past two games, you guys have gotten out to faster starts, but it's kind of slowed down. Just kind of what have you seen there that's kind of, I guess, caused that?
I mean, we're still just trying to get it all figured together. Coach is doing different things every day in practice, like things he want to see, things he likes, and some things he doesn't like. So he's going to scratch it out and then move on to something next game. So we're still trying to work on that right now, trying to really identify ourselves as a team and where the good reads are and like we could play through at certain times of the game.
Second time in three SEC games where the other team hurt y'all with offensive boards. Kind of what do you attribute that to?
I mean, it's more a fight. I feel like I gotta start first, playing in the SEC for a while, and just, hit first and set the tone, lead by example, and then everybody will follow with that.
How big was that after DJ's dunk? They come down, get an offensive rebound and a three. Could you guys just like kind of feel in the moment that was a backbreaker?
Yeah, that was definitely a backbreaker. And then I had made I had passed it to a dude. It was a tight pass, and I had turned the ball over. That was a big play too, because we were still down three. We had the momentum going, and I kind of rushed my pass a little bit too. So I got to be better on that.
Around the SEC for a while. Some of the guys on the team have this is their first experience. You feel like there's maybe just you start 0 and 3, like you guys need to find some confidence somewhere along the next couple games.
I mean, we have the confidence. I feel like we have to have more fight throughout these games. I mean, every game is going to be hard. Like we always talked about, this conference is going to be hard. Like we got to fight for the whole 40. We need every single individual on this team to come together and play together.
Jo- Oh, go ahead. See, Jonas, you were a lot more involved in the offense today than you were against Ole Miss. What were you guys doing differently? Was it just more of a concerted effort to make sure that they were getting the ball to you down low?
I mean, it was just trying to get everybody more touches because usually the guards kind of like stay with the ball, and then we didn't know what to finish with on offense. So kind of got me and the dude more involved in the top, trying to get, them cutting off back doors and screening for each other.
John L's had a couple of tough games to start out SEC play, maybe up and down years, trying to stay healthy. Just what have you seen from him in practice? How is he doing mentally? And are y'all trying to pick him up or kind of what have you seen from him?
I mean, he's trying to be a leader. I mean, he called me the other day, is just talking about me and him. We just got to lead the team. We have the most experience, played a lot of games. So, we're just trying to lead by example. He's just, trying to do something out of his comfort zone, out of my comfort zone too, because usually we weren't really the leaders. We kind of like just led by example. So, no, we got to be more vocal.
I guess how are TB and Z coming along as y'all kind of try and work it out together on the floor?
I mean, everybody's coming along good. We just got to learn how to play with each other at the end of the day. Just as long as we get to play with each other at the end of the day, we're all going to, fall into a place where we need to be.
Jonas, like I mentioned earlier, you've been through the grind of this league. You understand the physicality of it. How hard is it to get the rest of your team, especially the guys that haven't had either much playing time in the SEC or guys that are new to the SEC, to understand that in every single game you are going to have to out physical your opponent?
I mean, it's hard. I mean, like, just from here on out, like, I mean, it's just, every game is hard. Like, you're gonna have to fight every single game. Nothing's gonna be given to us. I mean, we're a new program. People want to come for us. Like, a lot of top-rated players coming in. Like, they just want to come for us. Like, what Cal has on his back, all of us have on our back too. We all have a target on our back, and we just have to fight every single game.
You guys shot 35 free throws today. I mean, is was that part of maybe a game plan to be more aggressive and try and get to the line, or is that just kind of the way that it was called out there?
I feel like it was the way it was called out there because we knew there was a physical team. So just getting downhill, trying to draw fouls, get to the free throw line. I mean, starting with me too, I got to do better with that. I missed two in a row one time, and then I missed one out of my two. I'm pretty sure two. Yeah, I shot 50% from the free throw line, so I definitely got to do better with that. Starting with me.
When the game was called like the way it was in the second half, I mean, like it seemed like in the first half they were letting y'all play, they were letting you bang and be more physical. In the second half, it almost felt like it came to a grinding halt. How hard is that to get into any sort of rhythm, and how hard is it to adjust to two different styles of the way things are being called between the first half and the second half?
I mean, it's hard starting out. We was playing fast. That's how we want to play, just get stops on defense and get out in the transition. And then second half, like it was just a lot of ticky-tacky fouls that they were called, and it was just slowing the game down. Florida was be able to get in their offense, and it kind of flustered us a little bit. But I feel like that's just how it is going to be every single game coming in, especially going into the tournaments and stuff like that. Games are going to slow down, so we're going to have to adjust to that type of tempo.
Finishing 2 of 16 on layups. Just what was Florida doing? Just kind of in that kind of defense there. Just what would they do to kind of cause those issues?
I mean, we really just missed layups. I think we were just expecting to get hit on a lot of our layups, and we would just like, adjust our bodies with layups I mean, they had seven blocks, but I mean, I feel like we just got to go stronger to the basket, just try and go up through their chest, put fouls on their bigs like we did. But like we got to do that from the jump. Let's do that early. Just go up knowing that you're gonna make the layup.